spectacular fans, it is fight week. We are back. Las Vegas, MGM, Pacquiao, Bradley 2. We're about to step into the press conference, see what is the last things they're going to say. It is the final press conference, and any last thoughts are going to be thrown out. We think we've heard it all, but let's go in and check it out for ourselves.
Well, everything is it's all set. Both come. We're almost finished our training and ready for Saturday. And I think on Saturday it's gonna be a good fight. And we never know. Nobody knows, but only God knows what's gonna be. But both fighters were doing our best to do our job in the ring, to make you guys happy and to give a good fight, to make people happy. And this fight is very important to me and to my boxing career. Of course, my opponent also is claiming that this fight is also very important. So it's gonna be a very good fight on Saturday. So don't miss it. All the fans who cannot come on Saturday to watch live, just buy pay-per-view, and it's gonna be a historic fight. So thank you so much to all the fans, especially to all the Filipino people who always support and praying for me. Thank you. God bless you all.
Top Rank, man. I want to thank Top Rank for believing in me, man, and standing by me, and being loyal to me, and keeping their word. And I also want to thank Team Pacquiao, man. I want to thank Pacquiao, his whole team, man, and for giving me, coming to agreements and giving me another shot and another chance, man, to prove to all the fans around the world that I'm a true champion, I'm a true fighter, and that I'm the world champion, man. So with that said, I mean, everything's been said in the media. It doesn't really matter what we say. It only matters what we do. And this Saturday, man, it's all that matters is what we do in the ring. And we're gonna put on a great show for the fans and all the millions around the world that's gonna be watching. And I'm telling you, there's not gonna be a soul in the arena or any fan around the world that's gonna be disappointed. That's what's gonna happen this Saturday. Man, Manny Pacquiao is basically went through hell in training camp. I'm sure he went through hell. I went through hell during my training camp to put on a great show for all the fans and the millions of fans that's watching around the world. But thank you so much. If I got anybody, I'm sorry. I might remember once I sit down. But I'm excited for this challenge and this opportunity, and I definitely want to seize the moment. Thank you guys very much.
I'm not going to say it. I know that. Yeah, hell with it. I know that in the Venetian, they wouldn't make a mistake like this. They knew what fight they were scheduled 3 or 4 days, and they wouldn't have a 12-to-1 fight all over the building that's going to take place 3 weeks from next Saturday. But that's why one company makes $1 billion a quarter and the other hustles to pay its debt. There it is. There it is. It's saying like it is. Okay. We're going to have a press conference for the undercard, televised undercard. What time tomorrow? What? 11 a.m. in the press room. There are 3 really good fights. All fights, maybe not the biggest name in the world, but all fights that are even money or 2-to-1, unlike 15-to-1 fights with a big guy who ought to be locked up for the way he tweets. But again, you pay your money, you take your choice. Also, none of the fighters on the cards had to pay anybody off to get on the cards, unlike how some other people operate on some other networks, right? That was an old tactic that Frankie Carbo used, but it doesn't go with HBO or with Top Rank. So thank you all for coming. We're going to pose the fighters now, And if whatever I said was incendiary, I'm an old guy and I apologize.
The press conference is just finished. They had some really interesting things to say. Bradley's going for the knockout. He thinks he developed more power and he can get the knockout. Pacquiao has been doing some incredible sparring. I talked to Freddie Roach and he said actually that they're going for the knockout also. It's going to be a great fight, if nothing else, to see who is the real champion, because according to many people, the first fight was won by Pacquiao. Stay tuned. April 12th, coming right around the corner. This is Fight Week.